I think every artist has to have some authenticity to their work, and I think that's why you have to kind of, you know, constantly spend your time, looking at the world, spending some time reading. Um, it's hard for me because I'm not a farmer to paint a farm, and that's not my experience. So it's what artists now call, I mean, most of us would call the invisible. That's the part that is more emotional. So I'm tapping into the truth of what you believe this painting is, whether this painting is grabbing. You may not even know why it does, but somehow you're feeling, okay, I like this painting because it makes me feel a certain way. Can't explain it, but that artist has put some things in there that really make me, feel something. Like I love jazz, so I can paint the feeling of what that looks like, a club scene, what that smoky room should look like. And you should feel that smoke even though it's not there. You should feel the music even though it's not there. You should feel the sound of the horns in that club and that sense that something may be about ready to happen. And so you're feeling the tension in there. And only someone who has those experiences can tell that truth. You can't tell the truth unless you have had that experience. My job is to come in here as often as I can, shut the door, put some music on, if that's going to lock me down for hours to do it. And most of the time, doing the art is like a sprint. The thinking part and the reading part and the preparation for painting, happens over weeks and months. So right now I'm painting in my head, because I've got a painting I'm doing of Prince and a painting of Muhammad Ali, and I'm doing them both simultaneously because as I feel something, I put it in there. So it's like automatic drawing where you kind of go like some of the surrealists did, where when you get an idea, you just kind of scribble it in there, And I don't want to make it quite as crude as that, but it's kind of, whatever comes in my head that I think is going to heighten the sense of whatever it is I'm trying to create, then I'll put it in there. But I have to wait for that moment to process that and then come back and then do that sprint. Because, and I know when I've slowly moved away from really painting and I'm just moving paint around is when I start to slow down. I know what that feels like, and that's when I put the brush down and say, oh, this is the time to quit for the day and maybe step back, think, maybe paint something else.